In this video, I'm reviewing the new Marvel 2.0 MyPhonak smartphone app. Coming up. Hi guys, Cliff Olson, Doctor of Audiology and founder of Applied Hearing Solutions in Phoenix, Arizona. And on this channel, I cover a bunch of hearing-related information to help make you a better informed consumer. So if you're into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click the bell to receive a notification every time I post a new video. Phonak finally got around to updating their seriously feature-lacking smartphone app with the release of Marvel 2.0. Previously, Phonak had the remote app, which was used to adjust programs and volume inside of your hearing aids, and they also had the MyPhonak app, but it was primarily used for the hearing diary and for remote programming adjustments. Well, Phonak has combined the features of both of these apps into a new MyPhonak app, and they've added some other nice features along the way. So I want to go ahead and take a look at the things that I like and don't like about the new MyPhonak app. A side note before we get started, if you don't have the new firmware update in your Marvel devices, you will not be able to use the new MyPhonak app. So if you haven't been in to see your hearing care professional since August 19th, then you need to get in and see them to have the firmware update done on your hearing aids, because without it, you're not going to be able to use any of these new features. Now, if you purchased your Marvel hearing aids after August 19th of 2019, then you probably already have the correct firmware inside of them. Now, if you're not one of those individuals, if you purchased your hearing aids all the way back when they got released in November of 2018, then what I recommend is actually going into your device and deleting all recognition of your hearing aids before they got the firmware update. That means going into the Bluetooth settings and removing the pairing of your devices in there, and also deleting all of the apps that you have on your phone if they have anything to do with Phonak. Trust me, this process goes significantly faster if you delete everything before you get started. A link to the free MyPhonak app can either be emailed by your hearing care professional, or you can find it in your App Store or Google Play Store. After the app is finished downloading, just follow the instructions for pairing your rechargeable or non-rechargeable hearing aids. And there we go. Everything is paired and the devices are now connected to my smartphone. Now, there are a lot of things that I like about the new MyPhonak app. To start, on the main screen, you can see that we're in the remote control section of the app. This part is pretty similar to the original Phonak remote app. It gives you the battery life indicators, lets you change programs and adjust volume in either both ears at the same time or in just one ear at a time. And you can do this for any program, including when you are streaming audio from your phone. The new features include a mute button that you can toggle on and off quickly, preset programs that include settings optimized for restaurants, music, and TV. But the most exciting new feature is the little icon in the bottom right corner of the app. This new section allows you to make a variety of different adjustments in your Marvel hearing aids that you couldn't make before. At the top, you have quick keys that you can use to quickly change the settings on your hearing aids. The Clarity Quick Key increases mid-frequencies and treble and increases noise reduction, speech focus, and soft sounds. The Comfort Quick Key decreases treble, overall volume, and loud sounds while increasing noise reduction and speech focus. I'll explain what all these features mean here in a minute. The new 3-band equalizer lets you adjust bass, mids, and treble, aka low, mid, and high frequencies. I love this aspect of the app because it lets my patients make adjustments in their day-to-day environments, and I can measure their preferences using real ear measurement when they come back to my office for additional programming. I can then take these measurements and apply them to their AutoSense 3.0 automatic programs to optimize their performance even better. You also have access to the overall volume on this screen as well as the main screen. The noise reduction feature lets you increase the amount of noise reduction in a particular environment or reduce the amount of noise reduction, and gives you a little visual to the right, which you shouldn't need because you will definitely hear the change in your hearing aids. The speech focus is a cool new feature because you can tell the microphones on your hearing aids to either allow sound from all directions or focus primarily on sounds from in front of you. If you do increase the speech focus, it's important that you face the person that you want to hear, because all the other sounds around you will be limited. The dynamic section allows you to increase soft sounds or decrease loud sounds. The changes in this section adjust the programming in your hearing aids in real time. So if you're in a restaurant or in a meeting, you can literally make adjustments until you find the perfect settings for your environment. Once you find these perfect settings, you can save them as an additional program and label them however you like. So if you're in your favorite restaurant, you can automatically select that program the next time you go to that restaurant. I was able to save 30 custom programs before I got bored and moved on with the review. If you go back into a custom program that you have already created, you can make an adjustment and update that program with the changes. The menu in the top right corner of the app gives you access to the features in the original MyPhonak app, which includes the hearing diary and remote support. To set up these features, you will need an invite from your hearing care professional. You can either get this invite code by clicking the Setup App button inside of the Phonak eSolutions email that you receive from your hearing care professional, or you can set this up manually with a 9-digit invite code that you will get from your hearing care professional as well. Once set up, you'll be able to access the hearing diary so you can send feedback directly to your hearing care professional. And you'll be able to access remote support, which will allow you to have a programming session with your hearing care provider in real time without having to travel to their office. Just make sure that you have a shirt on and you comb your hair because they'll be able to see you just like you'll be able to see them. If you have a TV connector box in order to stream audio directly from your TV into your hearing aids, you can also access it through the app. The TV connector box needs to be connected to your hearing aids in the programming software at your hearing care provider's office, and they will also need to pair your devices with the TV connector box as well. Then they will be able to set up how the TV connector starts to stream audio. The options are either to stream audio immediately when the TV connector is turned on, or it will be added as an additional program that you will have to select to start the stream of the sound. Once selected, you can adjust the volume that you get from the TV, and you can even adjust the balance of sound that you want from the TV versus your surrounding environment. You can also use your Roger accessories through the app as well. I'll go over a full tutorial of this in a future video, but once paired to your Marvel hearing aids and turned on, you will see your Roger device appear as a program option. From the app, you'll be able to adjust the volume and balance just like you could in the TV connector. The new MyPhonak app is truly amazing, and it even rivals some of the best hearing aid smartphone apps out there like the Widex Evoke app and the Resound Smart 3D app. That being said, there are still a few issues that I noticed about the app. Issue number 1, if you close the app without saving the adjustments that you've made, you're going to lose them. You can't make an adjustment, get out of the app, and then go back into the app. You'll hear your hearing aid switch back over to the default settings, and then you'll have to start over from scratch. So just make sure that you actually save those settings before you get out of the app. Issue number 2, every once in a while the app will just stop working. Several times I've had it say that I'm connected with the hearing aids, but it won't let me change programs, volume, or make programming adjustments. To fix it, I had to go to the My Hearing Aids section and forget the devices. Then after repairing the hearing aids all over again, I went back into my programs and all of the programs that I designed were completely gone. I did notice that this happened almost every single time that I went in to delete a custom program that I had made. So just be careful. If you're going to be making custom programs and then you want to actually go in and delete them, the same problem could happen to you. And issue number 3, you can't use the new MyPhonak app without having the firmware update. And this is a particular problem in my clinic because I have so many patients from around the country who basically travel to see me, but the whole purpose of them getting the Marvel hearing aids is so we could do remote programming adjustments. Well, now we're in a situation where they want to have this firmware update so they can have these other functionalities and so they can actually do remote sessions with me. And so they're either going to have to fly back and see me or they're going to have to mail me their hearing aids. And neither one of those solutions is a really good one. Overall, Phonak has done a really nice job of taking 2 apps that really weren't that good and combining them into one app and adding a whole bunch of other features that make this app one of the best hearing aid apps in the industry. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you liked it, please share it. And if you want to see other videos just like this one, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.